Eddie Stobart's green and red lorries are more than just trucks. They've become icons of British transport. From humble beginnings as a family farm business, Eddie Stobart has grown into one of the most recognisable logistics brands in the UK. But the story behind this iconic fleet is what made these lorries unforgettable. The first standardised Eddie Stobart livery featured Brunswick green as the primary colour, complemented by red detailing and gold lettering. The company name appeared in large serif typeface across the trailer sides. This design debuted on Scania vehicles, which became the preferred manufacturer for the growing fleet. The green shade specifically chosen was Brunswick green, a traditional British racing colour. Each lorry received immaculate maintenance, with drivers required to clean their vehicles regularly to maintain the pristine appearance that became synonymous with the brand. The naming convention for Eddie Stobart lorries began in 1987. The company started assigning female names to each vehicle in the fleet. This practice originated when Eddie Stobart named a lorry after his mother, Nora. The tradition continued with names like Twiggy, after the famous model, and Dolly, after Dolly Parton. Each lorry displays its assigned name prominently on the cab exterior. This personalisation strategy created emotional connections between drivers, spotters, and individual vehicles. The Eddie Stobart Enthusiast Club maintains detailed records of every lorry name, registration number, and fleet number assigned since the practice began. In 2004, Eddie Stobart Group underwent significant expansion following investment from private equity firms. The fleet size doubled between 2004 and 2007, reaching over 1,800 vehicles. This growth period coincided with design updates to accommodate modern European regulations. The company introduced Euro 4 and Euro 5 compliant vehicles, which required modifications to cab designs for improved aerodynamics. Despite these technical changes, the core green and red livery remained constant. The mid-2000s saw the introduction of specialised liveries for different divisions within the Eddie Stobart Group. The General Haulage Division maintained the traditional green and red scheme. A separate biomass division emerged with modified livery incorporating environmental messaging. These vehicles still featured the Brunswick green base but added specific divisional identifiers. The rail division, Eddie Stobart Rail, operated locomotives in matching livery, extending the brand identity beyond road transport. Eddie Stobart introduced premium branding elements in 2010 with the Stobart Signature series. These lorries featured enhanced gold detailing and more prominent brand placement. The company name appeared in larger lettering across trailer sides, measuring approximately 2 meters in height. Chrome accessories on cabs increased, including additional lighting, exhaust stacks, and trim pieces. This premium presentation targeted high-value contracts requiring superior vehicle presentation. The Signature Series vehicles exclusively used Scania R Series and Volvo FH models. These tractors featured extended cabs with enhanced driver accommodations. Interior specifications included leather seating, satellite navigation systems, and advanced communication equipment. The exterior design incorporated LED lighting strips along the trailer length, improving visibility and adding modern aesthetic elements. The Eddie Stobart Heritage livery appeared on select vehicles to commemorate the company's founding. These lorries replicated the original 1976 design specifications exactly. The Heritage fleet consisted of 10 vehicles by 2015, each restored or newly painted in authentic period colours. The gold lettering used the original serif typeface rather than modern sans serif alternatives. These vehicles appeared at transport shows and company events throughout the United Kingdom. In 2012, Eddie Stobart commissioned the Stobart Heroes series honouring British cultural figures. The first vehicle in this series bore the name Katie Alice, after Katie Price's daughter. Subsequent editions included names referencing military heroes, sports personalities, and entertainment figures. Each Heroes series lorry featured standard livery, with commemorative plaques inside the cab detailing the namesake's achievements. The company announced these namings through press releases and social media, generating significant public interest. Eddie Stobart's expansion into continental European markets necessitated livery adaptations for international operations. Vehicles operating under European contracts displayed multilingual branding. The company name remained in English, but additional text in French, German and Spanish appeared on trailer sides. These modifications complied with various national regulations while maintaining brand consistency. By 2016, Eddie Stobart operated over 400 vehicles permanently stationed in mainland Europe. The European fleet introduced temperature-controlled trailers with modified livery to accommodate refrigeration units. These vehicles featured the standard green and red scheme, but with adjusted panel layouts around cooling equipment. The company invested in double-deck trailers for specific routes, requiring taller design elements to maintain brand visibility. Each adaptation preserved the core visual identity established 4 decades earlier. Eddie Stobart Group faced financial difficulties beginning in 2019. The company entered administration in November 2019, with liabilities exceeding £200 million. Despite these challenges, the fleet livery remained unchanged. New owners, including the D-Bay Advisors Consortium, maintained the established design standards. This decision reflected the commercial value of the Eddie Stobart brand identity, which independent valuations placed at over £100 million. During administration, no significant design changes occurred. Vehicles continued receiving the traditional green and red livery during repainting cycles. The naming convention persisted without interruption. This continuity demonstrated the brand's strength, independent of corporate ownership structures. Spotters and enthusiasts noted that maintenance standards occasionally declined during the financial crisis, with some vehicles appearing less pristine than historical standards demanded. Specialised divisions within the Eddie Stobart Group developed unique livery variations while retaining core brand elements. Stobart Energy vehicles transported biomass fuel to power stations across Britain. These lorries featured green and red livery with additional yellow safety striping. Text identifying the cargo as sustainable biomass fuel appeared on trailer sides below the company name. This division operated approximately 150 dedicated vehicles by 2018. Stobart Rail locomotive designs matched road fleet livery specifications exactly. Class 88 locomotives operated by Direct Rail Services were Brunswick green with red and gold detailing. These locomotives bore names following the same convention as lorries, creating brand consistency across transport modes. The rail division contributed to Eddie Stobart's positioning as a multimodal logistics provider, with designs reinforcing this integrated identity. All Eddie Stobart lorries meet British and European type approval standards. The company operates predominantly articulated vehicles consisting of tractor units and semi-trailers. Standard trailer length measures 13.6 metres, with internal height reaching 2.7 metres. Maximum gross vehicle weight operates at 44 tonnes for standard 6-axle configurations. These specifications determine the available surface area for livery application. Paint specifications call for specific colour formulations matching original 1976 standards. Brunswick Green uses a custom mix supplied by specialist commercial vehicle paint manufacturers. The red detailing employs a similar custom formulation, ensuring colour consistency across the fleet. Application occurs at dedicated paint shops using multi-stage processes. Base coats, colour coats and clear protective finishes create durable surfaces withstanding harsh operating conditions. Eddie Stobart predominantly specified Scania vehicles from Swedish manufacturer Scania AB. The company operates Scania R Series, S Series and G Series models across different applications. Volvo FH and FM models provide alternative options, with DAF XF units supplementing the fleet. Each manufacturer's cab receives identical livery treatment regardless of underlying vehicle differences. This approach creates visual uniformity across mixed fleets. Cab specifications include sleeper compartments for long-distance drivers. These spaces feature Eddie Stobart branded interior elements, including curtains, bedding and storage solutions. Dashboard areas display the vehicle name on identification plaques. External cab features include chrome grilles, sun visors and marker lights. These additions enhance the premium appearance central to brand identity. The Eddie Stobart Enthusiasts Club has long been at the heart of the company's fan culture, maintaining one of the most comprehensive records of lorry names in the industry. Since 1987, the club has compiled a meticulous database that includes over 5,000 entries, documenting vehicle names, fleet numbers, registration details, and operational dates. This extensive archive helps keep track of the names of all lorries in the fleet, both active and retired. Enthusiasts, many of whom are passionate about collecting details about the fleet, frequently contribute by photographing lorries and submitting sightings to various online databases. These enthusiasts play a vital role in ensuring that no lorry goes unrecorded, especially when they are spotted at popular locations or when they bear particularly interesting names. Some lorries have achieved iconic status among Eddie Stobart fans, often becoming celebrities in their own right. For instance, the lorry named Twiggy, one of the first vehicles to carry a personal name, captured the imagination of enthusiasts and was frequently photographed during its operational life. Another standout was Valentino, a lorry named after the legendary fashion designer Valentino Garavani, which drew considerable attention from fans and onlookers alike. In recent years, Eddie Stobart has embraced modern technology to keep its fleet at the cutting edge of the logistics industry, integrating advanced telematics systems that enable vehicle tracking and performance monitoring. These systems, while essential for operational efficiency, operate independently of the external livery design, but do require certain modifications to the vehicles, such as the installation of antennas. These antennas, which are mounted inside the cabs, ensure that the exterior aesthetics of the lorries remain undisturbed while still allowing the company to track the performance and location of their vehicles in real time. Fuel consumption monitors are also now standard on Eddie Stobart lorries, helping the company optimize fuel efficiency across its fleet. This contributes to the brand's overall commitment to sustainability, while also ensuring that the vehicles continue to meet the company's high standards. In addition to these technical innovations, Eddie Stobart's design team has also had to address the growing importance of safety in modern logistics. Eddie Stobart's iconic lorries have firmly embedded themselves in British popular culture, becoming synonymous with the logistics industry. One of the most prominent cultural milestones for the company was the 2010 documentary series Eddie Stobart, Trucks and Trailers, which aired on Channel 5 and quickly became a sensation, attracting over 2 million viewers per episode. This programme helped introduce the brand to a wider audience, showcasing the scale and complexity of Eddie Stobart's operations, while offering an insider's look at the lives of the drivers and the stories behind the lorries. The series not only increased the public's awareness of Eddie Stobart's operations, but also strengthened the company's cultural position, making it a household name. Eddie Stobart's influence extends beyond television, with the company's branding becoming a prominent feature in British retail. The sale of merchandise, including die-cast model lorries that accurately replicate the vehicles in the fleet, has been incredibly successful.